ladies, happy Friday. Mia Praught here, the singer-songwriter from Canada. Currently living in Chile. As you can tell, I've got my Southern Hemisphere clothing on. We've got our winter weather that's finally come. So over the past few weeks, we've been talking about very, very basic things, very basic. I showed you the C chord with the ukulele and a 3-string C on the guitar. Also where to find all of your C notes on the piano. So we're going to talk a little bit about different ways you can warm your voice up. So and a little bit of a songwriting tip at the end. So to give yourself a nice vocal warm-up, because not everybody sings often, so if you it's just so you don't end up injuring your vocal cords or anything like that, and to give you a little bit more confidence, because there's a couple of tips in there. So good thing to start off is take your shoulders and give them a little bit of a roll. So relax, move your head from side to side, because we really want to sing and have all of this relaxed. There should be no tension in your shoulders or your neck or your jaw, actually, because this is a place that a lot of people hold tension. A lot of people clench their jaw during the day and they don't even realize they're doing it. So yeah, you got your shoulders, and make sure they're back. There's no shoulders up or, you know, hunching over like that. So nice and relaxed. Okay. So now let's put our hands on our diaphragm like this and breathe in and let all of the air into your belly. And breathe out as slow as you can, controlling your breath. Okay, so one more time, breathe in with your air concentrated here, and breathe out slowly. So what we want to be able to do is get our power from here and nothing from here. So the last thing you should feel if you're singing, especially if you're trying to reach high notes, is, you know, we shouldn't see veins coming out of our neck or anything like that, or neck up and shoulders up like this, because I think sometimes it's easy to feel that the higher the note, the higher we need to raise our head or our bodies, which isn't the case. We want to concentrate our power here so we don't injure anything else. And also, if we do that, we can hit some powerful notes or higher notes without really having to push. So it's good when you're by yourself. If you want to do a couple more of those breaths, just breathe in and let it out as slow as possible, and try to have all of your control here. Now let's try breathing in like that, and breathing out, we're going to do an ah on this C note that we've been working with. So breathe in and let it out like a ah. And it should almost feel like when you're going ah, almost like you're giving a big sigh. So let it come out super relaxed and with no tension at all. So don't try to do any vibrato, anything like that. No, nothing like that. Just in and a very relaxed release. So you can play with that, giving it power, pushing and pulling, all coming from the diaphragm. Okay, so a tip that I wanted to give you is working with vowels. So a lot of times, if you're reading a song, or you're singing along to your favorite song, and there's a couple of notes that are hard to hit, look at the lyrics, and anything with a vowel, keep open. Like A, for example. A lot of times we have tension here. People try to go A. You want to keep this open. A, open. E, with feeling the resonation here. E, you can even give yourself a smile. I, O, and oo with you. So think about keeping all of those vowels as open as possible and relaxed here. If it even helps to give yourself a little bit of a face massage before you start singing, actually that really does help. So Let's try singing an A on the C note. A. Keep it open like that. And now let's do a little A. No vibrato, just plain. You can do it very lightly. A. Now we're going to do an E. So think about a smile and think about here. E. And also, if you plug your nose, you shouldn't have a change in, because we shouldn't be singing anything from the nasal. So E. Keep that in mind. So, because sometimes we go E and we don't want to have any of that nasal sound. So here we go. E, E. So you can go up and down from C, D, E, F, G. So C is, we talked about last week where your C is. So you're just going C, D, E, F, G, and then back down. And I'm just saying, and that's another thing actually, sometimes you can do when you sing a song, come up with a melody. So sometimes you can come up with a line, like we did before with Walk Through the Door. We're just fooling around with melodies. But the other thing is you can do is just fool around with a melody, go from one note to another, and then kind of, you know, make up the words, or, you know, based on how you're feeling. So it depends. Not everybody writes, some people write melodies first and some people write lyrics first. It all depends on how you're feeling that day. So, I mean, it's good to just play around with different notes and see how you like to sing. And even if you want to do like what we do in the exercises, A, E, I, O, and U, you can start going, you know, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, and I, O, U, or you. So the idea is find your voice, play with your voice, have fun with it. I mean, everybody can sing, you know, so I think starting with some warm-ups and starting with some breathing will really help you, open up, will help you feel confident, will help you play with your voice. And also with writing, everybody has something to say. Everybody has something different to say, and it's all about personal feelings, and it's all about how you or what you want to say. So I hope you have fun with it. I hope you can find some comfort in your own voice. I know a lot of people are a little bit worried about their own voice, but try to get out of your comfort zone a little bit. Play around, and you'd be surprised at the talent many of you probably have. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you soon.